Hello and welcome to this video. I have got sound, yes. I'm somewhat in doubt. We'll check now. Okay, so let's see what we get. Modernize, maybe. I played this in a recent game, which I think never made it on the channels. With one of those silent games. Bishop d2. Yeah, I can take a5. Yeah. Queen e7. It's all playable. This bishop to this line with bishop to b4 check is quite a decent way to play a less theoretically explored position. This is just not as well explored as main lines, and it is quite playable. I think white is a bit better here, but it shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I expect white to play either e4, e3, or this one. Yeah, this is actually interesting. I have to be a little bit circumspect here. Knight f6 he might take, play queen g5, and then 2 pawns are hanging. Could be an issue. Knight d7 looks passive though. Yeah, maybe I can do this first. I'm not enthusiastic about this. I mean, I wanted to play something a little bit less theoretically explored, but sometimes you rather quickly figure out why it is theoretically less explored, simply because it is not so great. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, if I take, I'm absolutely... Oh, well, it's not so bad. I was a bit afraid of e-takes, but it's not so bad. So I got castled, and I mean, this should be basically okay. My pieces are fine. Oh, he just wants to trade. Okay. I got a good square on c5. It's interesting here maybe to think about knight to a4, but just preventing knight c5. Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, I got e4, but e4 and knight to e5. I'm a little bit uncertain about this. Maybe this first and then e4. I had an idea, but don't know if it works. I mean, this looks okay. Now if I go knight, I'm not sure about it. Knight e5 is good. Yeah, I'm uncertain here. I got a couple of things. I could have played b5 as well. I mean, I don't think it was great, but it was something to check at least. And here I'm really uncertain about things. Am I fine here or not? I don't really know. The pawn on e4 looks a bit exposed. Sorry. Yeah. Might just take this thing on e4. I have knight takes c4 at the end. Okay, I should speed up. 30 seconds, not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I didn't think that this is so dangerous. Maybe I'm wrong, but if he takes now, nothing happens. And I don't know. Rook d4. Maybe it's slightly better for white. Rook d4. It's not something that, I mean, would scare me all that much. Yeah. I think here, yeah, cover d7 and make sure that bishop h7, g6 is okay for me. Knight e5. It's always f4 somehow. Yeah, I'd like to get rook d8, and so let's try. He can go rook e4 if he just wants to make a draw. It's not easy to prevent. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, if he trades, takes h7, king f6, rook d2 will be okay. I'm fairly certain. I should have enough play there. On the queen side, the bishop is not doing that much. Okay. Yeah, rook d8. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it just, I feel like I'm quite active with the king coming to the center. Of course, the bishop is supposed to be better in such a position, but I'm not sure that this applies. I had a somewhat similar type of ending with the bishop a while ago, and I was really overestimating my chances there. It's worth something that I'm on the 5th rank against the 3rd. Maybe he's going to play a3. Okay. And the bells are ringing. We could run all the way there. That is very interesting, actually. Because this is totally dominating. He cannot really do much. And now, if I can go to d4, it would be excellent. I mean, his pawn is worth nothing here. Maybe he's dominating my bishop somehow, and my knight somehow. Things get tricky. Yeah, very tricky. That was weird. A little bit that all of a sudden I was better, but I really was. I think the final position could be lost. Don't really see what his move is. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Yeah, I wasn't happy with all this. Let me close the door. Don't need the church bells on the whole time. Yeah, I think this position must be a little bit better for white. Knight g5 is not a bad idea by the engine, intending to use the square. But I'm interested in the game. I was expecting e takes. The engine wants to do that. So this is a little bit more testing, I believe, with rook here and f4 to come. But I thought if I move the queen away, it must be somewhat okay. So castles. And a5, yeah, maybe this wasn't most precise. I mean, knight a4 was a little bit annoying. Ah, yeah, okay, this is making a lot of sense. This is good. Yeah. You attack here. This is not great. And after b3, one pair of rooks gets traded. And if I can trade one pair of rooks, I'm fine. Because then king to e7, king to e7 will always simply cover all the entry squares and I can play from there. The position is equal. If you give me the choice, I'd rather be black, because there is a little bit of a tendency that this bishop might not be the most active piece because of the symmetry here. And there's some pawns on light squares. It's still equal, but just black is a bit more... It's easier to imagine how black can do something, at least. Yeah, I played a5 and knight a4 was good. Yeah, and now it's just a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, I decided to play e4 and knight e5 and b3. Yeah, king f8. Yeah, not great. Rook d4 now is strong. Yeah, didn't see that one. Just attacking it once more. If I go e3, there's always just f4. And my knight here only has a very silly square. In fact, the engine finds knight b7, which is extremely strong. Yeah, once you see it, once you spot it, this is going to be very strong. I lose one rook for the bishop, and then at the end, those knights have absolutely no good outposts, and the pawns will run. Yeah, the game move I think is makes it very easy for me. I don't think I have a problem now. Yeah, knight to b6, and yeah, the engine gives white a slight edge, which I don't think can be much of anything. I'm close to the center. Oh, b4 is interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. b4, a4, b5, ouch. That's a move that I should have seen, maybe. Rook a8 is a clever idea by the engine. Simply anticipating that this is now going to hang, and now you can move the knight to a4 with this. Yeah, it's extremely tough to play a move like rook a8. Okay, bishop f3, king e7. He could have gone b4, and now I think I should be okay. Critical now is still the pawn grab, like this, and here I wanted to go king f6, and I thought, okay, this is going to happen next, and what's the deal? Yeah, he's got rook h5 though, which is an argument in favor of playing g6 instead of king f6. So g6, and then I get here. The computer does not believe it's full compensation. So king g2, rook d2, h4, tending h5. Probably I need to invest a move here. Like this in order to play knight e5, h5. Yeah, white is for choice. White is for choice. That was critical, clearly. After rook d4, I'm completely okay. And here, this is a little bit easier for black, this ending. My king is quicker. But again, it's very drawish and should end in a draw. I think it got problematic when he played king c2. King d3 has to be played. Now I'm a lot better. Yeah, king knight f6, or king d4, and then knight c5 is even stronger. But okay, this is still not a bad idea. He's got king d3. This is why knight f6 is less precise. Yeah, good. The problem was that I played this, and only now did I spot how strong king d4 actually is. Yeah, that move wins, but I only spotted it here. That now I have this dominating position. Yeah, and now knight e4. Wow. Knight e4 is winning. That's fascinating. How exactly? King d2, and then you go f5 and Zugzwang, or wow. Yeah, white gets we got a Zugzwang coming. Yeah, and I will either win this or this. Huh. Okay, I was playing knight d7, but I think probably it wins anyway. Yeah, the engine is still on giving me a winning position. I think it should be winning, even with this slow approach. It's just like he plays without the king, and they cannot sustain that. Yeah, here there's nothing, no choice. Something like that is just a winning ending. Yeah, interesting endgame. Okay guys, thanks for watching.